Today in Slap Battles, I'm going to show you how to get the new glove Null and the free UGC. To even start, you need to go through the portal that Bob and Rob make when they collide while using default. After going through the portal, it'll teleport you to this weird place that has the free UGC at the end and the badge to get Null. Anyway, this is the start of the quest, and what you do here is just click the lever and walk through the door. Then just break your legs by jumping off each flight of stairs and walk to the end where this lever is. I had to speed this part up by 3 times because the bridge takes so long to just make it to the other side, but anyway, you just wait for the bridge and then walk across. After walking across, there are going to be a lot of enemies on the other side of this gate, so once you open it, just don't rush in. I have no idea why, but for some reason, the enemies just threw me in the air, which was really weird, but that did nothing, to be honest. Once you're done fighting these enemies and make it to the next gate, there will be a lot more enemies waiting for you just to make sure that you die, but it's really not that hard when you have your team with you. And just like the rest of these gates, go to the end of the room and click the lever to make the gate go up. After doing that, be ready for this next part because it's a lot harder than everything else so far. So this part is a maze where once you get to the end, the walls will start to crush in on you, so you have to get back to where you started at very fast. Once you do get back to the start, make sure to turn around quickly and jump on top of the wall as it becomes the floor, and then you need to redo the maze to make it to the real exit. So after making it through that short maze, you have to do some jumps across these pillars that have pressure plates on them. But if I'm being honest, I don't know what the pressure plates do, so just try not to step on them and make it to the next area. This part of the quest is loaded with enemies, but it's really easy if you have a full team with you, or even just another teammate. Like seriously, there are so many monsters here, it's kind of annoying. This next part has enemies again, but with a twist. There are pressure plates on the floor. Stepping on one of these pressure plates activates all the axes and they swing back and forth. And if you touch them, it'll just kill you. Oh, I almost killed my friend right here and I'm surprised he even survived, but he turned around and looked so betrayed. But that doesn't really matter, he's fine. What you have to do here is just move past the axes and then make it to the end of this area. Along the way, enemies will spawn, but if you have the axes swinging, then the axes can kill the enemies for you, or at least help you kill them. This next part is really difficult to get past, but luckily we have the axes to help kill the enemies. So basically what I did here was just enter the room so the enemies spawn, and then I went back to the axes so that the axes could just kill them and there wouldn't be too many remaining. This is easily my least favorite part because there are so many enemies and it takes so long. I'm fast forwarding this by 4 times the speed because of how long it's taking. Anyway, after the slaughtering is over, you can just move on to the next area where, unfortunately, someone must be left behind for the others to pass. Unfortunately, I chose to stay so my friends could get the UGC and the new glove, so that means that I can't show you the last part, but I can at least describe it. So after this little cave area, there's a giant staircase that leads downward, and the final part is where there are a few giant axes that swing back and forth, and you have to go on this platform that leads to a giant version of the UGC item. Once you get there, it'll give you a badge, and then you have to click on the UGC item, and it will ask you if you want to buy the item for 0 Robux. Just click yes, and then it will give you your free UGC. Now it's time to showcase the new glove. So the glove's ability is called Null Spawn, and it works like Bob, because when you press E near someone, minions spawn out of the ground and chase the person you press E near. Then they disappear when they either kill the player or when they get slapped. If your minions catch up to your target, then this animation plays and the player dies. You can even slap your target towards where you spawn the minions and they'll jump up and grab the target. And that's pretty much the Slap Battles update for this week. I was supposed to do a voice reveal for 50 subscribers, but I was way too nervous and I'm still super nervous about it now. But anyway, I'm gonna get a better mic soon, but this one should be working for now. Anyway, that's all. See ya.